What is up, everybody? This is Cotip, and welcome to another NGS cast here. We've got a Division A East game tonight between Party Time and Team Happy Cloud. The teams are joining up in the lobby. Looks like we are waiting on just one more person here, so glad to have y'all in here enjoying the great with or without balls action tonight. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the maps for tonight and see what we're going to be doing in game one. All right, so Party Time did win the coin toss, and they decided to take first pick in game one, and they, as you can see, they banned out Towers of Doom and Cursed Hollow. Two kind of big maps here, a lot of macro involved there. Team Happy Cloud, I'm wondering if that's an acronym for something, if they're kind of referencing some kind of Blaze It 420 thing here. I don't know, but we'll see. We've got a ban on All Track Pass and Infernal Shrines. They are taking us to BOE for game one, 2-lane map, a lot of action. We're going to expect a lot of team fights in just the immortal phases here. While we wait, looks like everyone has joined lobby, but as we get ready for the game, let me check out some of the team stats. I'm going to check out the division stats real quick. So in the division, Party Time sitting in 5th place with 1 domination victory. They've got 4 points, 3 games won to 2. And Team Happy Cloud with 2 points, no domination victories yet. They've got 2 games won, 4 games lost. So both teams looking to pick up some points, get higher on this scoreboard. And it looks like we are heading into the draft. Both teams are ready for action as we head into some Wednesday. Is it Wednesday right now? Yep. Wednesday night hots for you. Let's head into the draft and let's see where we are going to start this. So we'll be seeing the side of Party Time taking the first ban here, first pick in the draft. And that's what we like to see. We like to see Cho'Gall getting action more reliably, within the game, but seeing him in the ban phase is still arguably important to me. So just to see his face, at least for a second here. Let's see if we've got a Gall ban to really set the tone. It's kind of a power move to ban both Cho and Gall up front. And, they decide not to go with the big with balls play and ban out the D.Va. So D.Va and Gazlo are now available for play in NGS. This will be the first week they're available. I was watching some matches yesterday. Didn't see it picked in the matches I watched, at least, but I guess we see D.Va being knocked out here after the rework. Greymane is a good burn hero, knocked out on the side of THC, along with ETC, just a powerhouse tank frontliner. So let's see where Party Time wants to take us, how they want to direct this draft. They chose first pick on this map after winning the coin toss, so you can expect that this first pick was important to them. Greymane being banned out as a strong burn hero, and look at that, right into an Imperious with the Luchadora skin on. So Imperious seeing a lot of pick and ban in NGS so far this season. Interestingly enough, as a first pick, I don't think his burn is super important, but THC coming back with a very strong combo here. Ana and Li Ming with the nano boost on Li Ming, a classic destructive combo there. Li Ming also particularly good on this map, poking at the Immortal from a distance. different options really available for the build for Li Ming. Let's see what kind of build she goes. You can go the Q build. I've seen some players prefer the Q build on this map for that long distance poke, or build, or just the classic teleport domination build. And look at this, a Urel and Stukov. Does this imply a main tank Imperius from the side of Party Time? It looks like it is time to party over here, as we've got 2 bruisers picked up quickly, Imperius and Urel. Stukov keeping them nice and chunky here. Pretty interesting start to the draft from Party Time. Sylvanas as a ban, just decent burn. I don't know if there's something particular there. Diablo has seen a lot of play in the first few weeks. I was curious how he would do in the medallion meta, and it looks like this is a good meta for Diablo. I think another great thing that's happened for Diablo is the change to the towers, no longer reducing your armor. Lets Diablo be a little more aggressive. So we see him banned out here. Garrosh and Raynor picked up for THC. Just overall a solid 4-man. You can expect anyone that Garrosh flips here to be, pretty quickly peppered away and Li Ming comboed. On a sleep dart to follow up on that. That is some good damage. And Alarak, I love to see some good Alarak play. Hopefully Ekib can bring out some nasty combos. You can combo into the immortal stuns. You can just stack that sadism indefinitely, pretty much. So pretty spicy pick, I would say. It's a good map for him, and he did see some baby buffs to his talents recently, or at least to his baseline. And Vala overall, good burn here. Arthas, I guess Arthas can keep that front line at bay a little bit. He's going to be kind of tough to kill, I would say, with the Vala Alarak, but we'll see. Pretty chunky drafts on both sides. Imperius does have potentially some percentage damage. I'm curious who has the better burn here. Vala is a great burn hero. Raynor with Exterminator, Li Ming with the poke. I think the blue team Party Time's going to be wanting to focus on defending, potentially, just for the value they get out of Alarak. But let's see how this goes into the first game here. As we load up. All right. I think that overall draft-wise, I think, the standard play that we're seeing on the side of THC can have its benefits, but you always see something like a double bruiser, triple frontline kind of crazy thing happening here, like always going to do, throw a team off. So I expect the consistency of a Raynor Li Ming comp on this map to be strong, but an Alarak can always mess that up. All right, let's see. On the left-hand side, we've got the Party Time team here with Bishop Mist on the Alarak, Pokeflute playing Stukov, Chess Clue on Imperius, and Ekib playing the Vala. So we had some players switch there. We do have Bishop Mist on the Alarak. Colonel Pants up top playing the Urel. Team Happy Cloud, THC, Fade playing the Garrosh, OJ Juice on Raynor, Galaxy Quest playing Li Ming, Kenji Muyo on Ana, and up top, Brett Michaels already heading up on the Angry Cloud. Whoa. Team Happy Cloud with an Angry Cloud and a Sad Cloud. I don't even know what to think anymore. All right, so the teams are heading here for the first wave. It looks like THC kind of holding back a little bit, waiting for Garrosh to see if he can get some action. A nice sleep onto Alarak, who follows up with a Silence combo onto OJ Juice. Overall, the team's playing kind of, you know, safe here. keeps stepping up for some damage onto Galaxy Quest. There's a flip onto Alarak. I don't think he's getting out of this one. A nice 8-2. Galaxy Quest steps up for the kill. Nice flip by Fade to set that one up right under tower range after the minions were all cleared up. Let's go ahead and check out some talents here. Alarak, of course, backed on the sadism, but there's another flip onto Chess Clue. We'll call that 2 kills on the side of Team THC, blazing it up real quick. Raynor making the long transition to the top camp here. Did pick Exterminator. Brett Michaels making a play. Both kind of low here, but keeping Colonel Pants busy. Completely out of mana now, but loving how that's looking. Raynor completes the camp. It's going to help Brett Michaels here push in top. OJ Juice sticking around for a little bit. And it looks like the team's overall pretty even here. I'm wondering where... Oh, yeah, this XP bonus is from those 2 kills. That's going to do a number there. Q build for Vala, pretty standard on this map. It looks like Blue's looking, keeping an eye, keeping him honest over here. There's an unstoppable for Fade. Pumps his own medallion to stay alive there. Does pull the red team off of their camp, slows them down, but Exterminator really making a number on that. Both teams hitting level 4 now. We do see Force Armor at level 1, pretty standard with Triumvirate. We don't really see, I think it's Domination for the health regen on the resets picked as much anymore, so maybe this is relatively standard so far. Garrosh still picking the Indomitable for extra unstoppable. Ooh, Fade just barely misses Colonel Pants, who drops the spray. Brutal spray by Colonel Pants there. And it looks like the teams are heading up. We've got 5 up here for party time. Not going to make a play onto Brett Michaels, but a big burn here on the side of THC to get to halftime quite quickly there. As OJ Juice heading down to clear this camp, doesn't really make contact with the wall here. And this is probably where Party Mist wants to be, is defending here. They're stepping out a little far away from their Immortal. I think they want to stay a little closer to really get value out of that Alarak. They step back now for that position. Chess Clue looks for a stab, doesn't quite get it. Fade walking in, looking for Alarak, does get the flip. And he's looking pretty low. Is he going to get out of this one? Alarak first to fall. Fade looking for more. Colonel Pants going down as well. Brett Michaels going deep. And that is going to be a triple kill for THC here as they finish the Immortal. And get first Immortal here. Get a flip onto Chess Clue. And that is the power of a good Garrosh here. Always looking for opportunities. Great follow-up from the team as they hit level 7. We see Calamity here. So we do have the teleport build from Li Ming. Standard build. Shield already down on the Immortal. Raynor trying to do the pepperin'. Fade coming around deep. Gets the toss onto Vala. And that is just no more. See you later. Bishop missed in the Immortal stun. Does survive there. We've got a 2-level lead currently. Fade looking for more. Doesn't find it. Steps back. Nice sleep from a distance. Just showing the prowess there is Kenji Muyo on the Ana. Level 7 hit now for party time. Let's see if they want to make a move onto this top camp. Doesn't look like it. That's going to be a camp for THC here. Brett Michaels constantly out of mana, but Colonel Pants can't do too much about it. What's he got here? Oh, he's going Rhyme. Okay. And let's see if we're going to see any action pushing in here with this camp up top. They do have some nice poke with Galaxy Quest poking from a distance. Fade looking for action. Pops is Indomitable. Nice timing there to avoid the chest clue stab. And it looks like this camp's going to be cleared out without too much problems here. Garrosh on the hunt. Let's see if Urel's mounted up. She kind of knows what's going on here. Raynor might have been seen. Doesn't look like it. All right, Fade's just showing up. Says, whatever, I'm not here to waste time. Li Ming solo top right now, just trying to get as much XP. We've got a big rotation, but teleports out. Going to be just fine there. As Team Happy Cloud really showing the map control so far, getting a lot more of these camps as we close in on level 10 for Team Happy Cloud. Fade keeping his eye as the rest of Team Happy Cloud gets ready for the burn here. And they do have level 10, so I don't think that Party Time wants anything to do with this. Ekib says, maybe I want something to do with this. Not really. And that's going to be halftime. A full level still. Fade looking deep. He thought they were on that camp, but he finds chest clue. He's on the hunt. Nobody on the camp. So they say we're going to steal this away. We've got plenty of time. This is going to be our prize here for having level 10. Raynor's Raider, so no Hyperion this game for the extra siege. He's going to micromanage this little plane that he's got with him. Army of the Dead, a lot of sustain, a lot of ability, a lot of health sustain for Arthas. Wave of Force, little extra burst, classic pick here for Li Ming. Nano Boost for the Li Ming is going to be pretty scary. A lot of extra spell power there. And Warlord's Challenge for the taunt. Here comes Fade. Let's see. Colonel Pants knew about him. Level 10 does hit on the other side. Rain of Vengeance, so some stuns from Vala. Ardent Defender for that survivability for Urel. Massive shove. Gotta love that. Angelic Armaments, the shield for Imperius, and Counter-Strike for Alarak. Help him stay alive and get a little extra burst damage when he's out of position. Fade threw in a minion there just for fun, I guess, with his Into the Fray. Fade staying in, has to pop his Indomitable. And Chesku looking deep, gets a double stab, but he's kind of deep here. There's a double taunt with a flip onto Bishop Miss, who pops his Unstoppable. He is down. That is the first kill. Reset the sadism that was already reset for Bishop Miss. A double stab from Chesku, but this is kind of the problem with the double bruiser composition, is there's not really the peel for the backline when Imperius goes in like that. Garrosh can just, you know, have free reign on the backline and not too much they can do about it. Not trying to call out Vala or anything, but let's hope this is just a glitch in the software, because I want to see some more stacks on this Puncturing Arrow ASAP. She's going to need that going into these objective phases. So let's see if she can poke in on some of the characters here of Team Happy Cloud. Again, ooh, tried to get that throw over the wall, was Fade. Gets a double taunt, but Colonel Pants is deep, keeping the rest of the team at bay. There's a nice stun, and this could be what they're looking for from the double bruiser. Not enough to finish that off. Now it's Bishop Miss that's out of position, trying to survive. Chesku diving in with no health. What a play with balls, but just does not get the connection. Unfortunately, is going down there. And this is looking like a pretty gnarly game for THC so far. 12 kills to 0, level 13 advantage. Got the camp. Raynor's Raider chilling here. And this looks like a free fort top with this on the back end of this triple kill. Vala did nail some of her puncturing arrows there, so that's what we like to see. We want to see some more stacks there. Get her burst damage up, get her immortal damage up. Raynor exterminating this camp with all that pepper. As the immortals are spawning soon, level 13 advantage. It's going to be tough for Party Time to make a play here, but they might have to consider doing something desperate as both their forts are down. There's a flip onto Chess Clue, a follow-up sleep. There's the taunt, and he couldn't control his character for what seemed like an eternity, and he's done for. There's a combo from Bishop Miss, but not enough to get a kill. He's going to fall next there. That's a 2 for nothing as THC's just blazing it tonight. Looks like this Immortal's going to hit the halftime for free. Arthas pushing down bot a little bit with these catapults. Doesn't want to do too much there. That's going to be halftime as OJ Juice peppering away, doing his thing. Give him some pepper, baby. And Fade looking over the wall, does know they're on this camp, but does not have his boys with him for the invade here. I'm sure he was looking for it. He's been aggressive all game looking for those plays. Level 13 does hit for party time. This might be what they're looking for. A stab onto Garrosh, pops his Indomitable, able to step away. Alarak combo is down. He did not get it onto Raynor there, so party time might want to wait a second to get their abilities back up. Chess Clue still looking, gets a stab onto Li Ming, has to pop his shield. There's the stun onto Brett Michaels. Toss in for Pokeflute, goes down. And that is a lot of members falling for the side of party time. They do finally get that reverse kill onto Li Ming as she was going deep for those resets. But at what cost? Nice extra puncturing arrow from Vala there on the escape. Fade looking deep, doesn't want to give one for free. Yrel does go down somewhere else. Fade says, I'm completing this team wipe by myself. I'm Siege Master Fade right now, going to push down this keep by myself. Pokeflute and Chess Clue do come back. Alarak spawning now to try and defend this keep from the push. Level 16 online for the side of THC. I mean, there's no more time to wait. At least it's not the full domination victory. They did get the 1 kill here on the side of party time. And hey, you know, that is a big combo onto Fade. Nice stun. And that is going to be a morale booster if I ever saw one. Nice pushback from Pokeflute. Looking for more as Chess Clue stabs in deep. OJ Juice down next. Chess Clue looking low. There's a reset for Li Ming. Looking for more. Colonel Pan's down next. Oh, this is going to look like a lot of damage for Pokeflute and Galaxy Quest on the resets. But I like to see those extra kills from party time, even down the talent tier. You know, it's tough with the double bruiser combo here. Not going to say I haven't tried it before and failed miserably. And that's kind of what we see here. We see a big first game for the side of Team Happy Cloud as they are able to tear down this core. GG. Good play from both teams. And we definitely see THC coming out on top here with a very strong performance. A lot of Garrosh flips with the follow-up. That single target damage, you know, Stukov isn't always the best to counteract that. He's got no cleanse, so it was going to be a tough game for party time there. And we do see it paying off for the side of Team Happy Cloud. Let's check out some of these stats here. Always like to see the death count here. Arthas and Anna are sole survivors of the game. Well played by them. Imperius and Alarak going deep, getting flipped. It happens to the best of us. 7 deaths apiece. Getting chunked up here. Li Ming really showing her prowess there. 60,000 damage. We saw those resets going down, and it was nothing to sneeze at. That was definitely some big damage coming out from Li Ming. We saw the snowball. You know, she would get the 1 kill, and it wouldn't stop there. 9 kills for her that match. 22 kill participation. Very well played from her. But I got to say, the Garrosh flips, always looking for the good plays there, always setting it up. Fade really making some good plays there as well. So overall, some really strong play there from THC to take that first map. Let's check out some talents here while we set up the next lobby. Once you get that 3-level advantage to it, it's going to make a big difference there. So Party Time going to have to, take a deep breath, recalibrate here, and come back for a strong game 2 if they want to keep this series alive. So overall, seeing some pretty standard builds. I would have loved to see Alarak taking the hatred on Team Death kind of thing, just as the extra, BM against his team dying a lot that game. But, what are you going to do? Overall, pretty standard builds here, I would say, at least for the heroes I know how to play. Nothing particularly standing out as crazy, but Nano Boosted Li Ming seems to be strong in this meta still for some reason. I don't know if it's just resets on all her talents, just being able to kill everyone 5-head, but it is what it is. So let's see what happens here as we wait for the next lobby. Team's going to be getting ready for game 2. So bear with us as we get ready for game 2. And looks like we actually got a lobby coming up here. So let's go ahead and take it to our map screen and set up for game 2 here. Let's find out who picked this one. All right, guys, so it looks like we're going to Tomb of the Spider Queen, another relatively small map, but different in how you approach it, right? You're going to be collecting those gems, a lot of focus on wave clear, where on BOE, that focus is not as necessary. There's only 2 lanes. Party Time picking map 2, so they decided... with their loss in map 1, they want to pick where this battle is taking place. Maybe they've got a comp they've been practicing here, and feel a little more comfortable with the rotations on Tomb of the Spider Queen. The early game is a little more predictable. We're going to see a lot of rotations mid and top from the 4-man of the team comp. And we're going to see probably, 1 to 2 strong wave clear heroes to be able to kill the wave real quick, collect the gems, and rotate mid-top, sneak off to get a camp. We might see a cheeky rotation to the bot. During those rotations, we might see one of the teams try and sneak off to the bot camp and get a little extra pressure for the solo laner to help, force the rotations of the other team so they can get their gems turned in, looking for 50 gems to be able to start that first Web Weaver phase. And it looks like the teams are ready and efficient here, ready to go into game 2. Let's go ahead and fall into the draft here, and let's see what we see. Maybe we see some target bans. Not a particularly strong map for Li Ming because of the focus on wave clear. But you never know. A very strong Li Ming play can, be strong on any map. So, and she can do decent wave clear if she can get the angles right, get in the MySpace angles. So let's see what she's going to do here. Team Happy Cloud. So since Party Time did pick the map, Team Happy Cloud's going to have first ban and first pick here in game 2. So let's see what they want to do here. And just going to check the chat, make sure I haven't butchered this so far. I always have the PTSD of some message in there like got no sound or something. Oh, and we see the Diva band coming out for Team Happy Cloud here. So clearly it's got some priority, and Cho banned again on the side of Party Time. They must know something that I don't know. I've actually seen Cho banned here and there, actually, so I don't know if teams have been practicing it. Is it the Cho'Gall meta that we've been waiting for, you know, forever? Zul banned out for his rotational prowess, just able to wave clear like crazy. He can do strong in the 4-man as well as the solo lane. And since this is such a wave clear heavy map, you see him banned out. Garrosh also banned here. Fade obviously played an impeccable game on Garrosh last round, and he's going to be banned out. Picks up the ETC right away. Another very top tier tank in the current meta, as well as, you know, the always meta as far as this game has been concerned. They don't want to really touch ETC, the standard, the gold standard as far as tanks go. Ana and Raynor being picked up here. Ana, maybe a deny pick. Always a strong healer choice, especially at high levels of play. You can get a lot of value out of an Ana. Raynor picked not particularly a wave clear hero. He's got okay wave clear, but you know, he's been consistently picked in these first few weeks of NGS as just a strong pepper boy in the back line, just hitting those AAs. Jaina, this is a good map for Jaina. I mean, she's got the wave clear, she's got the follow-up. Imperious picked up for Brett Michaels here for the extra CC coming from the solo lane. Not a great wave clear hero. He does pretty good. But, you know, when it comes to him solo clearing a web weaver, if he has to split off and clear a web weaver, I'd say Imperious is not great at it. But the value he brings to a team fight, you know, can make all the difference as far as keeping an advantage rather than focusing on losing a web weaver. So Stukov banned out for the healer choice. Another kind of high priority pick in many different divisions. Just an all-around favorite for the healer pick. Gul'dan with the strong wave clear, the mage pick. I don't think Gul'dan and Raynor pair super well together because they're both kind of poke damage, no real burst. Sure, Gul'dan could potentially hit all three of his corruption, but I don't think he's so greatly paired with Raynor. Either way, he is a strong pick on this map for his wave clear, but Kael'thas, I mean, also has great wave clear, you know, by himself. I'm curious if we'll see a Johanna to round that out for Party Time. They pick Colonel Pants's Urel here for the solo lane. Sylvanas and Malfurion. That's a lot of CC on the side of Team Happy Cloud here. The follow-up roots, and there's Diablo. As I was saying, very strong in the current meta. This is a small map. He can get some nice wall stuns into the enemy towers as they're trying to rotate between lanes, as they're trying to head back into their base. And Kael'thas with the follow-up, Raynor with the endless pepper on a sleep dart. That could be an easy kill on anyone he really dives under tower for. So if Chess Clue's got, you know, if he's thinking three moves ahead here, we're going to see some pretty good value out of that Diablo pick. All right, so that rounds out our draft here. I do like Diablo on this map. I do like Party Time's draft for this map, and I like game threes. So, you know, all in all, I kind of want to baby root for Party Time, even though I'm supposed to be the impartial judge here. I'm going to just slightly root for Party Time because I want a game three. So Let's go ahead and get ready as we head in to game 2 here. We've got Party Time here on the blue team. Heading into the mid lane, we've got Ekib on the Kael'thas, Chessclue playing Diablo, Bishop Mist on Raynor, Colonel Pants on Yrel, and Pokeflute playing the Ana. On the right-hand side, the red team, we've got Team Happy Cloud, THC, Fade on ETC, Kenji Muyo on Malfurion, Galaxy Quest got the Sylvanas, Brett Michaels off-laning on the Imperius, and OJ Juice on our Jaina. All right, as both teams send all 5 to the middle here, Colonel Pants coming around the bot side, keeping vision on the bot side. No one really knowing what's going on in this bush. Brett Michaels checks real quick and now controls it. It looks like red team kind of controlling both bushes. A little positional advantage on this first wave. Waiting for it. Super patient are Fade and OJ Juice from above. A slide onto Chessclue. Wow, that is a lot of damage to start off, and OJ Juice taking advantage of where the slide happened, able to wave clear as well as put the damage onto Chessclue there. So that is going to be a quick advantage for the side of... And there's a slide onto greedy Kael'thas, who stepped out for some gems, is not going to get out of this one. And the bush ganks from Fade and OJ Juice just looking vicious here. Kenji Muyo with the follow-up. Fade coming to collect here. Sylvanas already on the bot camp, taking advantage of all of this early game kills. Looks like going to be uncontested here. Colonel Pants kind of being stopped here, being frozen in lane, and uh-oh. Galaxy Quest shows up, and this is just a very strong side for THC here. It's still very early, you know, the kills don't matter too much, but that's a lot of gems lost. You know, that's going to be a very strong gem advantage, positional advantage. Party Time really has to stabilize here. They did get their bruiser camp to kind of just slow things down. That's not going to be available. And that's going to be basically a free clear for the side of THC as they go down to clear the siege camp on the side of Party Time. And it looks like teams are getting back into rotation. Fade up top. Let's check some talents. We've got Mana Addict for Kael'thas. He's going to be looking for the globe so that he gets the shield. And you can see he's already going to need it. He did get slid on by Fade once there. Now they're looking for a combo onto Fade. He does have his slide still, I believe. Not going to need it, but that was a big chunk of damage. You can see the power of Party Time's 4-man as well. Chessclue didn't even get a wall stun there, but that was a big chunk of damage. You can imagine that they, just like we saw on the side of THC, we can see Party Time is going to be able to do that as well. Colonel Pants looking for the hammer there. Misses it onto Galaxy Quest. Coming for the big rotation. There's a flip onto ETC, but not quite enough damage as Party Time just trying to get away currently. Colonel Pants does survive there. All 5 were in mid lane for that little skirmish. No kills. But it looks like the damage advantage. Here's a big stun onto Galaxy Quest, who cheekily gets away with the fly. Chessclue now looking to survive here. Galaxy Quest looking for a couple last pokes. Diablo survives. Continues stacking here a lot. Oh, I guess I thought it was a little more. 3,500, nothing crazy, but that's pretty good damage since Jaina does focus on wave clear. She's trying to get hero damage. Nice dive by Chessclue, and Jaina, as we speak about her, does go down. And Fade, looking to protect her, looking very low as well, does get out. A combo onto Brett Michaels now. Colonel Pants looking a little deep. Does get away. And that's a nice return kill on the side of Party Time to stabilize this game. Both teams level 7, pretty even in talents. And nice, we see a debilitating dart from Ana. This is an extra skill shot for her. So on top of her sleep dart, she can also hit a debilitating dart. And here's a dive from Chesclu with half health. Pretty sketchy. Let's see if he's going to make it out of this. He's going to need more heals. Nice heals from his W, as well as Ana there. Keep him alive, but not quite long enough. That's going to be souls for Diablo popping there. And Yrel also dying, trying to go a little deep without Diablo. I think it was a little aggressive on Yrel's part, but trying to create space. Yrel is pretty tanky hero. Galaxy Quest coming for a second cap on this camp. The blue team does know about it. Bishop missed here first. Gets a dive onto Galaxy Quest is Chesclu, who is able to get away. Actually does not decide to flip away, but Chesclu in deep. Not enough members of Party Time here for the kills, and Fade dies, but it looks like Bishop Mist is going to pay for it. The rotation not quick enough from Colonel Pants could have made a difference there. Colonel Pants was dead, so I'm sure he came potentially as fast as he could. But that is going to be a nice Webweaver phase advantage for the side of Team Happy Cloud, as they've got the black arrows now on this bot fort, pushing in with a big wave and a Webweaver who just throws her wave at basically nothing there. I love how often the Webweaver throws her skill shot at an exploded well. I feel like it happens more often than not. And that looks like the Webweaver phase is cleared out. They get the bot fort. Pretty good for a first Webweaver phase. They've got those kill advantages that hits them with the level 10 Angelic Armaments, and there's a slide onto kill Thos again. There's a lot of damage follow-up, and he's not going to make it out of this one alive. Colonel Pants and Chesclu looking for more with the level 10 down and the player down. They need to be a little careful here. Fade does have the mosh pit and could cause a pretty big engage. Angelic Armaments, mosh pit, summon Water Elemental. So we've got Water Ellie for... Ooh, and there's the mosh pit, as we call it, for a lot of gems down on Yrel. Ekeeb trying to get them, but those gems are gone. That was, I don't know, 25, 30 gems there. And that was a big loss for Party Time. There's no other way to put it, because they don't have enough for their first Webweaver phase. They lose the Bruiser camp here, and they've got a lot of stabilizing to do. In their favor, they do have level 10. Phoenix popped here to clear this out, and Fade and friends decide to just walk away. Nothing crazy to push here. Mosh Pit is on cooldown, but they do have everything else, so they still have enough for a big engage. We do have a Twilight Dream from Kenji Muyo here as they move into their Bruiser camp. The other team clearing out lanes. Let's see what we've got on the side of Party Time. Phoenix, we saw that come out for the defense there. Ardent Defender for the survivability. A long cooldown, but pretty much the standard for Yrel. Basically makes her unkillable for 3 seconds and restore health. Apocalypse for the extra CC for Diablo. He's in the bush. He might be looking for something. Blue does get the Webweaver. Mana Addict finished for Kael'thas. Let's see the rest of these. Nano Boost for a Nano Boosted Kael'thas probably. And Hyperion. There is the Apocalypse coming out. Does connect, but Chesclu didn't finish his combo. Colonel Pants in deep, taking a lot of damage. Might have to pop the Ardent Defender soon. Brett Michaels already popped his... but Yrel unable to pop the Ardent Defender as she was stunned by... Ooh, a lot of action on all fronts here. And that's 2 kills on both sides. Brett Michaels looking for another stab. Does get the Mana Addict pop from Ekeeb. Let's see if he's got anything else. No more of his combo. So that's a 2 for 2. There was a little bit of action happening in different places. I saw Bishop Mist up here kind of just peppering away. I believe it was at Jaina. And we see a 2 for 2 there. So overall, a better exchange for Party Time as they got value out of their web weavers. And we're going to see, well, Galaxy Quest does show up, but Bret Michaels by himself would have had trouble clearing that. But you could see Galaxy Quest on Sylvanas has no trouble clearing out that huge wave. And we see a play onto Fade, who pops his Unstoppable, able to sneak away. He's done that a few times here. Looking pretty nice from him. And there's a stab from Bret Michaels onto Chess Clue, but he is deep and he's alone right now. Kael'Thas's, Q does miss. Fade looking deep now. Colonel Pan's kind of low. Might have to pop Ardent Defender. Does pop it. APOC popped before the silence. Only connects on one, but it is Diablo who goes down first. Bishop missed too deep here. Not able to walk away, and the Pepper Boy is peppered no more here. And it looks like Fade and friends on the back end of that double kill, looking for a boss play. Galaxy Quest, a lot of damage with that level 13E. Oh, took the Windrunner, which is a big balls with balls talent here. Getting the reset on the Windrunner. Gets stunned by the boss. Galaxy Quest, I saw that. No one around to do anything about it, so we're going to let it slide this time. Team Party Time tried to make a play onto Fade. Again, getting away. Man, Fade looking dang near unkillable here, even without the team to save him. Combo not quite enough, and we've got another 100 souls for Diablo here at the 11th minute. So he'll have that instant respawn. He's about as chunky as he can get at this point. Phoenix coming out to zone. Maybe a little early. It would have been nice to have it during this web weaver phase. Chess Clue looking deep, does not get the wall stun. Now looking to survive. Pops his spell armor. Looking good. Does able to step away. Bret Michaels gets the stab onto Ikib, who pops the Mana Addict's shield. Silence onto a few here. Twilight Dream also now silences Chess Clue, and now Galaxy Quest. Look how deep she is, looking for damage, but Diablo was just way too deep over here. Not quite. And Malfurion actually left the game. We're going to get a pause here from the side of Team Happy Cloud. We've got a disconnect from Malfurion. So Red Web Weaver's coming in here. And there was a kill on Diablo. He had souls, so he will be back. Let's take a quick peek at some talents. Level 16 hitting for the side of Team Happy Cloud. Encore. This is the talent that got. So it looks like we're going right back into game. Encore, that passive face melt giving heroic ability cooldown. Mosh Pit, the real downside to Mosh Pit is the 120-second cooldown, but with this Encore, I mean, if you get a big Encore, you can knock 30-40 seconds off of that cooldown, and it's such a big boost to Mosh Pit. It's kind of crazy that they boosted that talent when ETC was already kind of a powerhouse. Already down to 53 seconds here is the cooldown of Mosh Pit. And we see the first keep of the game on the bot side as they pushed in with that Web Weaver. Going to the side of Team Happy Cloud with their level 16 advantage. Bret Michaels looking a little deep here without the help of his team. And now Galaxy Quest does show up. We really needed that kill on the side of Party Time here, but Imperius is pretty tanky, and you know, Raynor with the pepper alone. Ikib does have some burst damage, but I guess just not enough to take out an Imperius. That would have been great to get them back into the game, but they're rounding up on level 16. You can hear my slight bias for Party Time because I want to gain 3, and really that's all I can do at this point. This is my only cast for tonight, so that would be, you know, a little extra action for me. So, you know, I got to be a little selfish. Got to look out for number 1 here, which is me. Bruiser Camp on the way for Team Happy Cloud, coming out in the mid lane. We do have enough gems for the side of Party Time. They do hit their level 16. A second Flame Strike. They have the percent damage on level 7 and level 16 coming out a second time. The extra Flame Strike, not the most, I guess, usual build, but you do see it quite often on the double Flame Strike. It is extra wave clear and potentially a lot of percent damage if you're hitting extra heroes, but it forces you to do this DQ kind of thing for the big Flame Strikes. But you never know. I mean, maybe he doesn't feel safe stepping up for the DWs, which kind of makes sense. Fade looking for real big plays, and there's a play onto Fade, and he's not going to survive this time. Nice play from the side of Party Time, putting it out there, gets the damage onto Fade this time for the kill. You know, one thing to note about ETC is, as far as tanks go, he doesn't have the biggest health bar, but he does have the mobility and the boop from his W, from his face melt to knock away enemies. That's what gives him his survivability. And I believe his slide was down there when Chess Clue and Urel made the play onto him. And I think that made the difference to get the kill that time. So Black Soulstone at 99, Diablo about to be as tanky as ever again. He did take Spell Shield at 1. I didn't mention that, but all his level 1 talents are pretty viable. Soul Shield gives him a lot of spell armor, which is going to be great against Jaina. All of her spell damage. Sylvanas has, you know, pretty much, I would say, a lot of spell damage focus as well. Especially with the build that she went here. So we're going to see mid kind of giving up maybe for free here. Is Chess Clue going to make a big play? There's a slide from Fade looking for the mosh pit onto Chess Clue, who is tanking tower shots, is going to go down, but that is a counter kill onto ETC. 2 tanks down, 2 bruisers holding down the front line now. And health bar's looking pretty good on the side of Party Time. Level 20 coming in pretty soon for the side of Team Happy Cloud, but Party Time needs to get as much out of this Web Weaver phase as they can. Chess Clue is back with his Black Soulstone now at 10. He did get participation on that kill, so that helped him get some of those Black Soulstone stacks back. Each minion also giving him 1 there, so he's going to be looking to get as tanky as he can again, get that health back, get that spell shield stronger as well. So they're going to be looking for these rotations as they get to level 20. But they need to be careful. The level 20 advantage for Team Happy Cloud, we know they've been playing aggressively. So as soon as ETC is back, I'm sure they're going to be looking for an engage here. Chess Clue looking deep. Unstoppable popped by Galaxy Quest. And I believe that was from his Will of the Forsaken there, giving him movement speed and Unstoppable, not the medallion. So you can see a pretty aggressive play here. Welly already dropped for the slows. Chess Clue making a play onto Brett Michaels to try and get away. A double root there. Galaxy Quest looking deep. And that's a kill onto Kael'thas. And that is the level 20 advantage at play there. Colonel Pants trying to get away. And it's Diablo and Kael'thas that do fall as level 20 does hit. But Team Happy Cloud, again, on the back end of those kills, every time they get a few kills, they look for a big advantage, and you can see it here coming into play on this boss play. As a consolation prize, Bishop Mist and friends taking this Bruiser Camp to help de-push mid. And they know there's nothing they can do about this boss. This boss is going to be coming in. They have enough gems. They didn't time it just right to get the Web Weavers and boss. I think they could have done the big Web Weaver and boss timing, because you see there's already going to be a little bit of free clear on this boss for Party Time. Fade is looking in though, gets the stun onto Mosh Pit, and we see Ana going down, and that might be a big play Ardent Defender is popped for the survivability here. Colonel Pants does survive. The boss looks like it's going to be cleared before the Web Weavers arrive. Now, they did get the kill onto Ana, which could have been the big, super fucking 10 moves ahead play from the side of THC here to you know, bait them to be clearing the boss so they can get the kill. And I'm going to give it to them on that. Say that mistiming on the Web Weaver boss was to get that kill onto Ana. They knew it was going to be in position. And Galaxy Quest here with the black arrows disables this keep with this Web Weaver phase. It looks like this is definitely going to be keep. Are they going to look for more? Ana is going to be spawning in 15 seconds. Mid Web Weaver already cleared. ETC teleports in, slides and misses chest clue. And now there is the flip onto Bret Michaels as they make a play onto the core. It looks like THC wants to end this now, but it's going to be a little tricky. But Yrel is down. The shield is down. A lot of low health bars, and already another mosh pit available, and this looks like it's going to be enough. And we see Team Happy Cloud with the 2-game domination. I believe they had not had a domination yet. GG from them. Again, a lot of kills in their favor. Overall, a better game from Party Time. They did get to see some counter kills. They had their moments. They got some good turn-ins there and some good team fights. Overall, THC looking strong and playing a great game to take a 2-0 domination here. Oh, my bad on the score here. That is a 2-game domination for Team Happy Cloud. Let's look at some stats real quick as we get ready for an interview. As always, we're going to look at the deaths here. Imperious and Malfurion going to be our sole survivors. Diablo pumping out 9 deaths. He said, I've got soul stones. I can revive quickly. I can die if I want to. It's my party. And Sylvanas pumping out huge damage. You know, I'm just teasing you guys when I do that. It's just for fun. Sylvanas pumping out huge damage. Kael'thas also putting in work. But we saw Sylvanas playing crazy too. Only 2 deaths and huge with balls plays, teleporting in for the damage, teleporting back out, making big plays for big engages there. So well played overall from Team Happy Cloud. So let's see if we can get an interview with one of the members here. So gonna hop in a lobby and see what we got. All right, guys, it looks like we've got Bret Michaels in here. How are you feeling after that victory?
Oh, what's going on? Feeling pretty good, actually. Yeah, it's a good game.
And that was your first domination 2-0 victory of the season, right?
Yeah, so it's definitely a good feeling to finally get that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Nice. So so in game 1, we saw Party Time popping out a double bruiser comp. What were your thoughts in draft? Because I believe they did that pretty early in the draft. What were your thoughts about that?
Yeah, I mean, basically the whole point of that just became protect the Ana, just don't let anything happen to her, and just try and really punish the triple melee comp and punish if they if they can't get a kill, they can't get a kill and they can't get out, and then we can just reset all over them.
Yes. So was it kind of a counter engage kind of thing, waiting for the stab to come out?
Yep. So it was very much just like, we play this as just so passive. We just chill, and as soon as an engage happens, we can, you got an Ana you can counter engage with. You got a Garage. You've got an Arthas who just sits on the back line.
And granted, I will say that Fade did find some great flips there to start off some of those. So just getting those isolations. So that also did definitely help in that match.
Yeah, Fade's insane and really good follow up by Kenji and really chaining the CC. I mean, the whole team is really on point that game.
Yeah. So I mean, I think the kill count was 21. What were the comms like after game 1?
I mean, pretty good. We were just like, all right, just gotta keep it steady. I think the other series we played, I think we've won game one every time. So it's just a matter of just kind of not getting overconfident, and
Right.
just it's really easy to be like, oh yeah, we got this, and then you don't got this, and you're gonna lose the whole series. So yeah, just staying calm and just trying to see the game plan for the second game, and yeah, I mean, Party Time's a good team. We've played them last season, I think, twice. And so yeah, it's a fun series, or it's a fun game, and yeah.
Nice. And so game 2 as well, we saw Party Time, they did have some better engages there. How did you recover from, there was a couple of those fights that they did come out on top?
Yeah, I think a lot of that just came with like miscommunication. Like, oh, we were maybe being a little aggressive. We didn't have like our medallion up, which is a big thing on like playing against things like Diablo. And that
Yeah,
sort of thing.
and that's something I've been keeping an eye on these first couple weeks. So, what do you what's your thoughts on the medallion into Diablo? You think Diablo is a strong pick in this kind of medallion meta?
I mean, I actually really like the medallion. I think it's a great addition.
I agree.
Like,
I'm pro medallion as well.
yeah, I'm pro medallion definitely, because like, I don't know, you can make it gives you like some opportunity to like to outplay and stuff that you didn't always have. I know a lot of like some of the ex HGC players are like HGC tank players are not feeling it, but I don't know. I really like it. I like it against Diablo because it really just can totally blunt his engage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you think it's good into Diablo? I mean, I was curious because Diablo, since it's like a point and click combo, like, is there a moment to drop the medallion in the middle there if he gets that wall stun?
I think he has to like chain his CC perfectly.
Yeah. So you do have like an opportunity.
I think so.
Yeah.
I remember I got it off like once.
Yeah.
Towards the mid fight.
Cool. And definitely if he doesn't land the wall stun, you can pop it and not get the overpower slam.
Right,
So
I actually don't know if you shift Q your QE combo. I don't know what it does.
well,
but
I'll admit I'm not good enough to do that. So
sorry.
So yeah, overall great series from you guys. One last thing in that game, I saw just some Galaxy Quest doing some huge like big balls, just kind of like diving in with that double E. And going really deep. What is there like a big calm like you better be following this up? Like I'm going in right now. Leroy Jenkins kind of thing.
I think we just. I mean, definitely. Galaxy just popped off that last fight. That was insane.
Yeah, and there, I believe there was a moment where she was definitely the first one in. Like Sylvanas was in before Fade and stuff. So
balls of steel. Yeah, he's Galaxy's a really good player.
Yeah. So overall, great series for you guys. I'm excited to see how the rest of the season plays out. Any shout outs, any last comments from you?
No, I mean, just, great set. Shout out to Party Time. Shout out to the rest of Team Happy Cloud. Very clean sets. We put a lot of we did a lot of scrims in the last 2 weeks. I think it's kind of solidifying a little bit more. We had 2 rough starts to the season, and I think it's gonna pick up. And yeah, looking forward to the rest of it. And thanks for the cast. It's always much appreciated when like anyone from the whole NGS community cast it. So yeah, it's great.
For sure, man. I had some fun tonight. Great games. So have a good rest of the season.
Yeah, likewise. Catch you around.
All right. See ya.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys. So that is going to be my stream for the evening. That was a great set against the 2 Div A teams here tonight. So I'm expecting to, pick up as many Div A games as I can. I've been trying to focus on Div A East, just trying to learn the teams, learn their strategies, and be able to provide, as much quality casting as I can, focusing on one division. I try and focus on Div A and Div B Northeast if I can focus on those. So I do have another Div A game tomorrow, and that one's going to be, let me see, it's going to be between Wholesome Halfwits and the Careless Badgers, and they're pretty equal power levels here, so I'm expecting a good match between the 2 teams. So that'll be tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. So would love to see you guys back here for another cast. I've had a lot of fun these past few weeks, and I'm expecting to keep it up. So thanks for being here, guys. That's going to be it for tonight. I know there's going to be other NGS games going on, so I'll probably raid over if you want to keep catching some more NGS action. All right, guys, thanks for sticking with me, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.